What's going on, guys? Sync-WaVey back in with some more GBO2, and today we're going to be talking about the current meta and how Double Zeta fits into this meta. And I do still believe this suit needs a buff, kind of how I still do believe that even Excess needs a buff. But in terms of damage, they do both of those suits do not have a problem. And even this suit, I'm gonna be proving in two videos that even with the so-called best suits in the game that are around me right now. Like we got the Cubity, we have the O, right? And both of these players, Omnom and Yerb, are like really good players, right? So we're basically gonna showcase how Double Zeta can still hang with the damage, even against, or even, you know, while we have my teammates on the most strongest suits in the game, right? Uh, but basically, I'm gonna be showing you guys that the double Zeta's damage is not the problem. It's the buffs. Well, basically proven to BB, but you know BB is not gonna see this. But maybe I can get other people to see this, and like maybe the information will get out there. Like they buff the suits damage when they clearly don't need a damage buff, right? The problem with this suit is the stun values and its stopping power. That's literally it, right? If they allowed the suit to stun and like two uncharged, like basically accumulative stuns, like it has a hard time of breaking suits with maneuver armor and damage control and shot dampeners, you know. These are the suits that is really fighting at the high cost, right? It's fighting Dovans, fighting Cubilees and Cubile Mark IIs, and now the O, the Total which has a shield and maneuver armor, and it's like it can break maneuver. You know that suit is got really good stun value on its weapons, breaking maneuver armor like pretty quickly. You know, so that's a suit that I will be using most of the time. I actually feel like the Toaster is actually the best suit in the game. It's not the O. The O is the best frontline suit in the game. But like I say about, you know, suits, if a suit is more all around that can do both, that is the suit that is better. The jack of all trades, you know, the most all round suit. I mean, like, let's put it this way, right? Michael Jordan could literally do anything in the game, right? He could shoot from freeze, he can slam dunk, he could dribble, he run fast. He literally did it all, right? That's the equivalent to the best. The best player isn't one dimensional. The best in this game, the best suit isn't one dimensional. Like you got the O is basically like Shaq, and Shaq is always in dunking, in it. He's in the center and just dunking on people and bullying people, right? That's that's the O, right? But the O, Shaq went better than Michael Jordan. We all know that, right? So this is my this is where I get my which is the best suit. I then generally talk about the best suits are usually the suits that are most versatile. You know, it's like when people were saying Mark II Gundam is better than Zeta, and I'm like, you out of your mind. Mark II is one dimensional. The Zeta does everything. He can shoot from range. He can fly. He does massive amounts of damage in the triple downswing combo. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more versatile. It has biosensor mode. You know what I'm saying? These are the traits of the best of the best, sir. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, like there's people saying that the O is the best suit, but you know, like why was Cube League the best suit at the time, right? When nothing was out and about, it was the best suit for a long time because why? It was versatile. It did everything. It was decent in close range, and it was decent from mid to long range. Like I say, 400 is the start of long range, so it could shoot from that far. But you know, funnels, quick quick downswing, double dodge roll, like you know what I'm saying. It had the whole bag. It was basically Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying. So these are the suits where I would say are the best suits in the game. So where does Double Zeta lie? It wants to be like Jordan, but it still needs more training, man. Like it, because it wants to do long range and it wants to do melee, right? And damage wise, it's there, but the stun values and what it has to fight is not there. So my buffs to it would actually to be increasing the stun value on the suit, and even maybe give it its transformation because that really wouldn't hurt it. Um, I was thinking like on the lines of it's not the same as excess, where you know if you fully charge your beam rifle. I mean, if you emptied any of your weapons in mobile suit mode and you transformed, they'd still be empty because they're technically the same weapons, right? Not like even though excess like it's still the same weapons, but yeah, like I don't want it to have that skill, so it can't keep applying the pressure even when transformation. You have to actually have the skill to not overheat your weapons, like be more conservative. Like if I charge beam rifle shot and stun something and then transform and then you know I'll try to shoot my cannons and then shoot like an uncharged shot of the beam rifle in transformation and then shoot missiles like a little bit, you know, you just have to be more conservative to actually get those combos off because obviously if you emptied your missiles when you transformed, your missiles will be reloading. Same for the cannons. Like if they add the cannons to the mobile suit mode, which at this point I don't see why not. You know, Excess has it. Why not give it to Double Zero? You know, um, beam the beam rifle. Like I said, if you overheat your beam rifle and you transform, your beam rifle's overheated. Like just make it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that would make it not as strong as excess in terms of constant DPS between mobile suit mode and then transformation. Like it would literally be balanced out, in my opinion. You know, at that point, like if you overheat, then you overheat in G Fortress. That would be pretty good, in my opinion. Other than that, that would literally be all it really needs. Higher stun value, so maybe the missiles shoot faster or they got a higher stun value. Higher stun value would be nice. On the beam rifle also, uh, basically, you have to shoot all four, well, two shots, but you have to hit all four beams. It should be like down to three beams instead, right? Um, Probably even make it easier to spam out those shots. But like I said, if they give it cannons, then they should just keep it kind of the same, right? If it gains its cannons, which will be instant stun, they should just not really buff the beam rifle, but just give it transformation and maybe buff the missiles on the stun value, you know. So it has a better time of boosting towards someone and hitting what say like three missiles and it stuns on a suit, 3 to 4 missiles and it stuns a suit while you're boosting. That would be pretty cool. Maybe make it shoot a little bit faster so it's a little bit easier to hit those shots. Because at this point you know, it's not uncommon for suits to be able to boost and shoot missiles and stun, right? But this suit actually has a hard time with doing that, you know. So I feel like it should be able to do that. It wouldn't hurt it. It would just be able to help its stopping power, which that's what it has a lack of. Like the damage is not a problem, so BB needs to like lay off the damage increases. Just like we need stun value now. We need stopping power, and that's where I really think the double Zeta is weak at, because you got suits like the Dovin, the Faz, you know, the Qbleeds got damage control level 2. You just got a lot of suits that are hard to stun, even accumulated. Like they're pretty hard to stun to even like rack up the accumulation on them to even get them stunned. So that's kind of a problem. Um, so yeah, that's all I would say about Double Zero, and I hope that it gets some of these buffs I'm saying, because it will just continue to be power crept. All these new 650's that are coming out just makes the suit's viability drop down. Like it still can do a lot of damage, but damage is not everything, not really, not all the time, you know what I mean? Well, I like to be able to stun something a little bit faster. That would be nice. But like I said, like we want this to be like the Michael Jordan 650 as well. We want it to be another Michael Jordan. We want it to be a jack of all trades, you know. But you know, an all rounder, but he's actually good at it, you know, like Michael Jordan. I think that was a pretty good analogy, you know. Like the best suit has to be the best all arounder, you know what I mean? That's my opinion on that. And that's why I feel like the Toe Destroyer is the best all around suit currently. Like it's up there, man. Zero Shiki beam rifle. The stun value on it is pretty solid. I mean, look at those tri-blades, man. Like those tri-blades are pretty crazy. It's got decent incomes. It's got the barrel shield that's pretty tanky. It's got maneuver armor. It's got buffers on its wings. It's got Hades just to, you know, make yourself even more like beastly in damage, you know, like, and those stat increases are actually super strong, like, especially if you have like a build like mine, like you're looking at 84 range and 85 melee, bro. Like it's like, bruh, that's a lot of damage. Now, if you watch my the matches for the clan matches, you would see I didn't even pop Hades like really to do damage, which I was basically, like I said in the video, I was basically messing up, man. Like I could have been doing a lot more to help like kill things a little bit faster. But as you can see, I mean, look at that, dude. I did like 4K, 4.5K on a neutral to the excess, bro. Like, bruh, come on now. This suit doesn't have no damage problem, that's for sure. This is just the stun values. So yeah, that is basically my take on the double Zeta and the buff that it needs.
On the downswing to the double Zeta, bro.
The O is basically fitting the correct spot that it needs to be in. Like I said earlier, is basically the shack, right? And shack is like the center, like the front line, basically. You know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna bully people. but it's not the best suit in the game.
It's practical.
Like it has its weaknesses, and the weakness is a bunch of shooting suits that can break its maneuver armor and just keep stunning it basically. You can make it
Quality
tanky,
judo, bro.
so but if everything gets focused on you, it doesn't matter how tanky you are. You know what I mean?
Quality
So,
judo, bro.
yeah.
Okay.
Though it is definitely a suit, is a mainstay suit. It's your front line. Like we needed a suit to fill in that gap as the front line, and you're gonna want to have the O's on your team, and it's not gonna die out. Like the O is staying forever. Like you're gonna see that a
I ain't
lot.
watched the rest of Double Zero, so it's not my boy yet.
But yeah, also the Mark II Cubely, um, yeah, don't sleep on that suit. Because as you see in the clan matches, like my friend LT Zaz, which is in here as well as the C plus player, it's just his alt account. Here's my build for the double zero. But he did nearly 200,000 damage in the clan match at the end, and like I'm showcasing here, like yeah, this suit is still a monster. Like do not sleep on this suit. It's still the best raid in the game. Alright, God bless.